This is Tom. Tom uses the internet every day. He logs into lots of websites, but he uses the same password everywhere. This is Tom's girlfriend, Jennifer. Tom likes Jennifer a lot, so he uses Jennifer01 as his password. But Jennifer01 is a very weak password, and a thief stole Tom's identity. What Tom needed was a strong password.
How do you choose a good password and why is it important? In this video, we'll take a look at why strong passwords are so vital to protecting yourself against hackers and identity theft, and how to choose a secure password for your accounts. With more and more business transactions taking place online, such as banking, billing, and shopping, more sensitive and personal information is on the web than ever before. It's common for thieves and hackers to attempt to break into computer systems and steal information by trying to guess people's passwords. When they succeed, it's usually because people choose poor passwords like password or administrator. Intruders can also conduct what are known as dictionary attacks against a password database, which automatically tests tens of thousands of potential passwords per second. And this is why basic words and simple variations of words are not good passwords. So it's obvious why it's important to be able to choose a good password, but you might not know how to do it. So now let's go through 4 good rules to follow when creating a new password. First off, try to mix letters and numbers and symbols and use both uppercase and lowercase letters. By doing so, you're making a more complex password. And also make sure that that password is more than 6 characters long, because anything less can be cracked easily by brute force password guessing software. And in general, the longer the password that you make, the better and the more difficult to figure out. Number 2, don't use the same password for all your accounts. If a hacker finds out your password, they could then use it for multiple accounts and have access to a wide variety of sensitive information. At the very least, make 1 or more passwords for your highly valuable information, such as your online banking, and 1 for everything else, such as your email accounts. Third, don't use names, words, or numbers that have a personal connection to you. It's not a good idea to use your name, your spouse's or child's name, or a street address or phone number, or any other information that a hacker could easily discover about you by searching on the internet. And finally, never share your password with anyone. It doesn't matter how much you trust somebody, it's dangerous to be sharing via email, text, or any other way that you might send that password out. If your password does get into the wrong hands, it can cause major damage to your personal information.
Interesting facts about passwords and how you can increase the security of your passwords. Number 5. A recent study shows that people older than 55 pick passwords that are only twice as secure as the passwords that people under 25 choose. Tip: when it comes to the password security of important accounts, we should not worry about choosing a complicated password. Choose a combination of at least 8 uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, special characters, and mix them up. We will tell you later how. Number 4. A 2010 survey by Symantec showed that around 10% of respondents chose their pets' names and around 5% chose a variation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tip: there are many neat solutions and practices to come up with strong passwords. Here is one way. Pick a phrase that you can remember easily. For example, from a song, a quote, or a meaningful phrase. For instance, I should stand on the shoulders of giants. Pick the first letter of each word and form a new word. Substitute letters with similar numbers. For example, replace L with 1 or O with 0. If the system that you are choosing the password for allows it, add special characters such as ampersand or $. Make 1 or 2 letters uppercase, for example the last letter. Other methods and suggested solutions can be found in the description of the video below. Just pick an algorithm that you're comfortable with and then stick with it. Number 3. According to the Symantec survey, nearly 8% use the same password for all their accounts, and around 45% use just a few passwords that alternate for all their accounts. Using the same password jeopardizes the security of your accounts. If one password is leaked, the others are also exposed. At the same time, remembering various different passwords is difficult. One solution is to use the same password that we derived using the method that we just discussed. But for each website, we add a shortened version of the name of the website to the end. As an example, if we're using the password for Facebook, then we add FB to the end of the password. And for Gmail, the password gets an extra GM. This way your password will be longer and more secure. Number 2. You can check the security of your password on websites such as How Secure Is My Password, Password Meter, or Microsoft. We have provided the links to these websites in the description of the video below. Number 1. Some browsers, including Firefox and Google Chrome, let you view all of someone's saved passwords. You just have to go to Preferences, then to the Security tab, and then click on Show All the Passwords. Tip: do not let others use your PC as they can easily steal your passwords using this simple solution. You can also sign out every time your session ends or set a master password.